What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, reviewing today Omega Quintet on the PlayStation 4. Something that made the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 truly great was the strong selection of JRPGs. Classic turn-based role-playing games that were well designed and well built from the ground up that really set those consoles apart from the competition. It's now been over a year since the PlayStation 4 came out, and we still haven't seen too many games in this genre, but let's see how Omega Quintet measures up with its overly cutesy, incredibly strange combat. In the distant future, mankind is on the brink of destruction from a new threat called the Blare. These terrible monsters are consuming all life on the planet, and only one group of people has the strength and the will to defeat them. J-pop singers. Yes, this game really has you playing as pop stars who fight to save the world through song, dance, and a little bit of ass kicking. As soon as you press start in this game, you're going to notice the most glaring problem. Good gameplay can't save this game from its incredibly painful story. The fighting system in this game is really unique and really fun, but you won't get to use it much, sadly. When a battle takes place, you and the enemies face off, but you now have an added element that normal RPGs don't have. You get to choose the placement of your party members, adding an interesting and wide range of fighting strategies. If you have one of your dainty dancers using a massive gun, you can do some sweet long-range attacks, but what really counts is being able to chain that together for massive damage. You're going to want to equip your other party members with short-range attacks, preferably axes and swords, so they can go in for swift damage. The team combo system was extremely well made, which is why I wished we got more of it. Combat looks so simplistic on the outside, but leveling up, figuring out team combos, and really learning to beat hard bosses was so much fun. Unfortunately, most of the game plays out in these long, boring cutscenes that just look like moving comic books. The writing in this game is some of the worst I have ever experienced in any game, book, or movie ever. While the world itself has so many dark mysteries to it that would be so fun to explore, instead your pop star friends would rather just prattle on incessantly for hours about nothing. A majority of the dialogue in this game has absolutely no point and just serves as a strange, mindless batch of filler.
There's no way we can start like this. How troublesome. Oh, how troublesome indeed. She might even want to go home.
What? No way! We're so sorry!
It's really quite disappointing because I feel like they almost managed to have something unique here. These really cutesy, really ridiculous lines almost are able to transcend their own tropes, but in the end they just stay boring and flat. Occasionally you'll get a chance to sneak off and do some side missions, which are mandatory if you want the absolute best ending possible. These side missions do more than just level you up, they can give you really powerful weapons. I honestly think the side missions might be the very best part of the game, but on the downside, they can get locked out. If you begin the next main storyline mission, a lot of times it will lock out all unplayed side missions, making them inaccessible in this playthrough. The first time I tried to go back and do something I missed and saw that it disappeared, I was incredibly crushed. Not because I wanted to hear these interesting little plot tidbits, but just because I wanted to see all these little extra side dungeons. Overall, it's hard not to notice that this game, even though it's focused on music, never really learns its own rhythm. About 6 hours into the game, you unlock the ability to make music videos, but this doesn't really feel entertaining. You can level up and not feel any stronger. You can even save the world and feel like you wasted time. If you like watching anime girls dance around and be goofy, and you see this game for less than $10, you might want to check it out. Otherwise, this game is a rental. Okay, well we've heard some good and we've heard a lot of bad, but let's head over to the ratings board and put a big number on it. I am giving Omega Quintet on the PlayStation 4 a 4 out of 10. I honestly think if they just somehow took the combat system and dungeon exploring out of this game and made it a standalone DLC, a digital game called Singer's Quest or something, that would be really cool. As it stands though, this game is just honestly a huge mess that totally hits a bad note. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so more people see it. If it's your first time watching, please subscribe. As always though, do me a big favor and keep dreaming. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, maybe check out my last video. Please subscribe, and if you want, share this somewhere with your friends.